Well, good day, folks. It's your boy Ferris here, and this is my channel for real fragrance, where I bring you fragrances as I get them in to help you along your way in your investigations on smelling good, making accomplishments and trying to smell good and all that other stuff, or making strides, not accomplishments, making strides and accomplishments in the smelling good. Today's fragrance is an inspired fragrance. It comes from MAISON Alhambra, from the house of MAISON Alhambra, and it's based off of a Gucci fragrance. Let me see, I think it's called Voice of the, Voice of the Snake Eau de Parfum by Gucci. It's for women and men. And when I saw it come out, I wanted to get it, but you know, you gotta just test the water. You gotta test the waters to see what's out there first, and either decant it, especially when you buy fragrance. Decant fragrance first, sample them first, try the discovery, sets first before you commit to a fragrance. Especially dealing with some of these niche house fragrances that are out here. And now that really the clones are really taking over, try the clones. Clones sometimes are about as much as some of these houses decants are. Really. You know, some of the decants, if you go from Aventus to Clyde Christian, to any one of those higher end niche houses, sometimes depending on how big the vial is, the travel spray or whatever have you, it is what it is. But this is to start off in this fragrance right here to kick off my week in leather. It is called the Serpent. Now, the note breakdown for this is really kind of womp. It's kind of basic. It only has 3 notes, which I know it for a fact that it does have a leather accord to it because it states it in there. But even though the note breakdown doesn't say it, doesn't mean it's not in there, because a lot of these companies nowadays, like I said, I think they said Gucci was mastering the art of masking their notes from any readers out there, so they don't get cloned as much. But you know what I'm saying, people got noses, so good luck with that, and especially some perfumers. But anyway, with that being said, the Serpent by MAISON Alhambra, which is this fragrance right here, is noted to have the main accords of warm, spicy, oud, patchouli, woody, metallic, earthy, leather, tobacco, and balsamic. Because what I did notice is this is a very, very, very tart and hard leather. This is not your soft leather fragrance. This is something that you layer, something that you have that is very sweet with. This is something that you layer, something that you have very sweet with. The Serpent by MAISON Alhambra is an oriental woody fragrance, and it was released in 2022. Let me see. And like I said, the top notes, of course, wonky, wood, agar wood, which is oud. Agar wood is oud. Middle notes, saffron, and base notes, patchouli, which cannot be the only thing that this thing has in it. But you go to the Gucci side of things where they're describing it, and Gucci is described as having the main accords of oud, warm, spicy, patchouli. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, they just rearranged them. Oud, warm, spicy, patchouli, metallic, woody, leather, earthy, tobacco. And the fragrance, the perfume is Alberto Morales. Same note breakdown and all that other stuff. So when MAISON Alhambra came out with it, you can kind of just see what they were doing. They did not pull any punches as far as what they were doing, as far as the copying the fragrance. It comes in this little deal, and it comes in a pouch like Mancera fragrances do, that says the Serpent on it. See that right there? See that right there? I got it because I thought it was interesting, and I'm really getting into a lot more of the leather fragrances that are out here because after ombre leather, by the way, which is the only Tom Ford fragrance that I like, came out and I smelled it and I said, they did that right. At first I thought it had rose in it, but it was just all the leather and the raspberry note that it has with it. It just smells good. But this one is just like, you get that whole, it smells like erasers. It smells like burnt rubber. Like I said, if you have something that is very, very sweet, this fragrance by itself is not, well, some of y'all may rock it by itself, but some of you may layer it with things. What I've been coming off with and trying to, see what works with different fragrances that I have in my collection that are too sweet is a ratio. Put them on testing strips, mark them, and see what ratio it is you like, because I do like a 4-to-1 spray, 4-to-1 of regular sprays of my fragrance that I'm gonna rock to one of these, because this shit's strong. It is strong. It is not for play. You can mash out on this one time and man up a fragrance real hard if you really wanted to. Man it up or make it more masculine. So yeah, but like I said, this is gonna be my weekend leather fragrances. I got a couple more fragrances that I'm gonna do as far as leather goes, and yeah, see what it is. So with the fragrance being this is what the atomizer sprays like. And I've already smelled it because you can tell I opened the box. I couldn't wait. It smells really good. It smells really good. But most people would use this fragrance not as a main accord because it just smells just leather. Like leather. I don't pick up any of the lavender. Well, hold on, let me take it. I do want to back it just a teensy, weensy, a little bit. But for the most part, this bitch stand out strong as hell. So this is a good layering fragrance. And it would serve to have in your collection if you're planning on, like saying, if you like leather accorded fragrances, or you have a fragrance that you think that would be good with a leather accord. This is something that you can experiment with, to layer it with, to get it. So like I said, take get you some scent strips from Amazon and basically do like a 4-to-1, whatever ratio. I did a 4-to-1 ratio, which I discovered kind of works a little bit better. I might go a little bit deeper, like maybe a 5-to-1, depending on the fragrance, to get what I want out of this fragrance to match, because I can't let it stand on its own, because it's strong as hell. It's gonna have you smelling like burnt rubber, but it still smells good. It's weird, it smells good. Let me see. Yeah, that smells really good. It smells really good, but it just needs to go with something. For me personally, go with something to layer it, to sweeten it up just a little bit. Because I'm not just one to rock fragrances that don't have a little bit of sweetness to them. So with that being said, worth the buy, get it, cop it. MAISON Alhambra, the Serpent, a clone of the Voice of the Snake, and by Gucci. You can tell. And it is worth the buy. So with that being said, this has been your boy Ferris, reminding you guys to be blessed. Also, too, hit that like, get the shop app. Get the shop app. I always say that in every video. Get the shop app because it acts as a cashback incentive reward type platform. Plus, it allows you to keep up with your orders that are coming in. So that would be it. I'm not gonna. I thought I was gonna do a short to this, but I'm probably not gonna do a short to this. But either way it goes, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and that like button to stay in the loop of what it is that I'm doing as far as to help you on the back end of your investigations throughout all the channels and videos that you're going to be going through, and to give you my honest review. It's worth the buy. It's a layering fragrance. If you want to man something up, cop it. Peace out.